Hey everyone, it's Nicole.
And Jamie.
Hopefully you're doing well on Saturday. So we have a little bit of a change of location. If you couldn't quite tell, maybe you can hear the printers. So the internet was being super spotty, and especially since we have guests on today, we figured that we would come to the office because there's better internet here. Yep. Which, if you haven't seen our unboxing, I unboxed the Good Witch by Diamond Art Club. It's 22 by 31 or 56 by 79 centimeters, and it's a Hannah Lynn from Diamond Art Club. And I uploaded our video in 3 or 4 minutes last night.
Yeah, the internet here is real fast. So we have commercial internet.
Yeah, paying for very expensive internet. It does pay off a little bit. So I'll be working on kitting this up, and then we're gonna have our guests join us in just a minute, and then we'll have a talk with them. I'll just say hey to Jenna, Glitter, Angel Z, terrible with names, can't remember, Amy, Rosalind, Deanne, hey Nicole, ... and Jamie.
And Jamie.
Linda, Anna, let's see, Berlene, Terry, Cynthia, Tanya, I didn't say that already, Cynthia, let's see, Kathy, Sherry's on here, and Nicole and everyone just lurking and working. So good to see everybody here, and okay, and then we will add in our guests. These are the hosts of the Oz and Og event. So we have Ashley on here and Micah. And I'm sorry that I said your name wrong in the kitting up video or the unboxing video.
No, it was fine.
Anybody who knows me knows that I'm terrible with names. So I asked her several times before coming on here, okay, how do I say it? Say it right. So let's see. Kathy's on here. Michelle, that's who Blur Angel Z is. Who's on the tip of my tongue? Anne's here. Christy. There's a lot of black in the Good Witch. Absolutely. So
half of it's over this, and then the other half are colors.
So what are you guys working on?
I am working on a custom that I got from Crafties. This is the picture.
Oh, look at that. With a little tornado rainbow in the house. That's really cool. I like that.
I'm just kitting it up right now. What?
Did you find that picture?
I designed it in Canva.
Oh, wow.
So it's really custom.
Nice. Well, that's awesome. You're doing a one of a kind then.
Yes.
Yeah, but now you're showing it to everyone, and they're going to want it too.
Yes.
They're going to have to run diamond painting business in no time.
Just what you always wanted, right, Ashley?
Yes.
And then what are you working on?
I'm doing this one. It's a Wondrous Wilderness Lion by Marjorie Sarnett from TSA, Trash Studios Art. I'm also kitting up as well.
Yeah, all three of us were like, yep, haven't found a lot of time recently. So I was like, I'm going to kit up for the live. And they were like, yeah, probably us too.
Yeah.
Good plan. Yeah, so I have, what?
You got these. These are the biggest containers, so all of the black is just going to go into this.
Yeah. So I'm working out of Elizabeth Ward storage containers. I know that you can find these on Amazon. You can find them on, I think they even had them at Target. I got some, and maybe some of the craft stores. I know that they changed the name though, like the brand, where they were going through. That was all the talk was like, oh, Elizabeth Ward is going out of sale. You have to buy them now. Remember 6 months ago?
Yeah. Daffodil. Those are the
So I'm working out with Elizabeth Ward. It looks like Ashley is too. And then Micah was saying that all of her other containers are taken up with whips, which I totally understand, which is why I'm using this.
Yeah.
Because my powers are still being taken up by the draglines and whips that is finishing today. Yeah, today. It's already.
I also started a lot of square painting, so there's not a lot of progress.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know. He was like, when we went to go do the film, he was like, "This is a square." You know,
Yeah,
I lost my mind a little bit. It's fine. I'm doing a square.
this is also a square, so
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah, it'll take a minute. So let's see, who else we got in here? We got Sylvie, Lynn, Leanne. I think that's it. So if you guys want to talk about, maybe the rules of the event and the dates and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can go over the rules. So the event starts tomorrow. The biggest rule is that you have to start within the month of August. It doesn't have to be a start tomorrow, but it has to be a new start. You don't have to finish before the end of the month. The painting, we're going to have a form you have to fill out that'll be posted on our Instagram and on our Facebook group tomorrow. And you have to upload a picture of your canvas, and you have to explain why you think it fits the Wizard of Oz theme, because we know that there's not a lot of Wizard of Oz fan art out there, and so it's open to interpretation. So some people are like, "Would this work?" And then it's like, "Well, do you think it works?" And we're keeping it very open. So, but yeah, and you have to follow Micah and I on Instagram as part of the rules to win a prize. But if you don't have Instagram or don't want an Instagram, you can still participate on our Facebook group. And we have a bunch of different sponsors, including Bella Art de Nicole,
Yay!
Shimmering Canvases, Treasure Studios Art, Sparkle Clean Creates, Bistro Blanks, Happy Hippo Finds,
Excuse me, designs.
Designs, and Diamond Painting Pals is doing a tray that'll be only given away for our European guests.
Awesome. Sounds like a lot of good things. So what made you all decide to do Wizard of Oz? Oh, and also, what's the hashtag?
That's a good
The
one.
hashtag
Yeah,
is OzOz.
And then do you have to use that every time you post?
You don't have to, but that helps us find it and share it so that we know that you're participating and can share what everybody's doing. You can see your progress.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, if you're in a Facebook group and you use the hashtag, then it will actually show up under topics. And you can easily click on it, and then it'll populate everybody who's doing the Ozanog. And then on Instagram, if you're over there and you use the hashtag, it actually shows up on like a completely separate thread, and then you can follow along with that thread or access it. So it's always good with events to use the hashtag, like when we had our Butterflies of Diamonds, because that was the easiest way that we could find out who's actually participating, who's actively working on their diamond painting, etc. So it's good to do that. But okay, so how did you come up with the theme Oz and Og?
Well, I knew that I wanted to do an event, and I was kind of thinking on what to do, and I kind of came up with the time to do it in August because it's my birthday month, and I've loved The Wizard of Oz since I was a little kid, so I was like, oh, we should do a Wizard of Oz event, because you don't really see a lot of Wizard of Oz in the diamond painting community. Or at least you haven't in the past. Now it's going to be a little bit more prevalent, but and then the hashtag Oz and Og just kind of popped into my head, and I was like, that's perfect. So, and then I put out a post
Instagram story,
Instagram story about who would be interested in co-hosting it with me, and Micah responded, and that kind of started our friendship.
Yeah.
Awesome. And y'all had this plan for 4 months?
We started planning it, I think, back in February.
Yes, it was very early.
Yes, even further away. Yeah, if you're planning on hosting an event, anyone who's watching, make sure that you plan in advance because it sneaks up on you real fast.
Yeah, we were like, it's still a half year away.
Yep. And then it's good
And
to
now it's
get
here.
other people involved. But yeah, like you said, there's probably I definitely wasn't seeing too many Wizard of Oz things, and then now I'm seeing a whole bunch on my feed. So that's the good thing about events is it gets people to work on things that maybe they wouldn't normally work on, and it gets different kind of artists and things showcased. Like Ashley, if you're just joining us, she is doing a custom that she actually did herself, and so and I'm spilling drill.
Yeah. I purchased the graphics from Etsy, from an Etsy shop, and then I just downloaded them and uploaded them into Canva and kind of created my own image.
Nice. Well, there you go. Let's see what people got to say real quick. So Lizzie's World of Gems is on. Hello. Bree's here. Jennifer says, "Is when I stocked up on them as well. I have 10 sets just sitting in my closet. I thought they wouldn't be on sale." And she was talking about the Elizabeth Ward. She remembers. Let's see. Anna says, "Yay, happy birthday." When is the birthday?
It's August 10th.
August 10th. Nice. Right around the corner then. And Anna says, "Sadly, I wasn't really familiar with Wizard of Oz, so I had to read the book." Tanya says she wants to see the custom painting image. You want to show it again?
Oh, you want to see it again? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's got Dorothy and the tornado and the rainbow and the yellow background.
Yep.
And I plan to sparkle it up with some ABs.
Nice. Yeah, see, I haven't ventured out with my customizing things, but when we were looking at this, the shoes are actually in the background underneath the house, and so I was like, maybe I could do something different than brown, but we'll see. I haven't got that ordered yet, so it probably won't happen. Oh, let's see. Anna says, "Oh yes, that looks so nice." Tammy says, "Wow." And Rosalind says, "My son's birthday is August 16th." So who is watching live and is going to participate in Oz and Oz, let us know and let us know what you're doing. I think I saw somebody said they were doing a purple horse thing. I'm working on Sweet. What's that one? I don't know what that one is off the top of my head. Do you guys? Oops. Yeah, I'm not seeing. What's it called? Something sweet. But yeah, let us know if you're participating, and it does start tomorrow and run through August 31st.
Yep.
Yep.
And let's see what else. So, how long have y'all been diamond painting?
I started. Let me think which year. The year's gone a bit weird with everything going on.
Yeah.
So I think last year in spring I really started to actually do it, but I had like the year before, so 2019. In September I already had my first kit, but I didn't really do it like full time.
Got it.
And after last year, when I was done with my studies, I just totally went in for it.
Yeah. It's definitely a good de-stressor and, time, like, it helps stress, it helps depression, it helps anxiety,
Yes.
keeps you kind of focused and stuff. So anytime I'm feeling like super stressed out, I'll go to whatever whip I have and I just sit down, get in the zone. You don't really think about everything else. And then next thing you know, several hours have gone by.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I should maybe get back to what I was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Jenny says hoping to, but need to order something. So Jenny might join now. So that's good. Berlin is also doing good witch. Kimberly says, I did order canvas from Amazon, but hope to use one I order from DAC. Awesome. What about you, Ashley? How long have you been diamond painting?
I've been diamond painting since October of last year.
Nice. And how did y'all find diamond painting?
I saw someone, like I was watching a YouTube video or I think an Instagram story, and someone was like, "Yeah, I just did a little bit of diamond painting," and I'm like, "What did she just say?" So then I like Googled it, and I was like, "Oh, that looks like fun. I want to try that." So then I ordered one off of Amazon, and I've been kind of hooked ever since.
Yeah. Yeah, that was me too. So I started last March. I was having my first foot surgery, and I knew that I couldn't paint rocks like I was normally doing because I figured I couldn't like sit with my leg down. So I think it was just ads that popped up on Facebook because Facebook reads your mind now and tells you like exactly what
Yeah.
you're thinking and what you need.
It's creepy sometimes. It's really creepy sometimes.
It's very creepy. So, so I ordered a couple off of Amazon. I think my first one was like I didn't know the difference between partial and not partial, so it was like a partial rose from Beauty and the
Already.
Beast.
Yeah.
And then my second one, I think two of them are Beauty and the Beast. Then I did some Harry Potter ones, and I didn't actually, start doing the bigger paintings till I think November of last year. So
Already.
I started doing like bigger ones. And now every time I'm trying to do an event and I'm like, oh, I have this one that fits and it's from Amazon, I try to do it the entire time. I'm like, oh, this grid is killing me. These drills don't line up. These drills are crappy. Like, why am I doing this? Quality versus, quality over quantity. And so it's, you get what you pay for. And I'm working on Good Witch for anyone who's joining from Diamond Art Club. Here's the image, majority of the image. And last night I counted that there were 10 bags of 310, but then I found another one when we were on here doing our testing. I was like, oh, here's another one. 11 bags of 310. But
I actually don't have any 310 in my.
You don't have any 310s? Isn't that crazy? Every time anyone gets a painting and they don't have 310, everyone's like, oh my gosh, you don't have 310? That's awesome.
I don't have 310 either.
Really? Oh my gosh. It's like, well, so the quality of 310s in general are just not as good for whatever reason. I know that Anna, who's in here, she ordered a bunch of like replacement 310s from Evermoment, and she says they're really good quality. I believe that's on AliExpress or however you say it. So if you have terrible 310s and you want a replacement, you might look at Evermoment. But yeah, anytime you're like, have 310, you're like, I don't have 310. It's like, yay, celebrate. So yeah, I'm going to be living in the 310 world.
I have done 2 Evermoments, so I can agree on that.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. And if anyone's not familiar with Hannah Lynn, a lot of her art has 310 because it's the outlining of everything that she has is 310. So if you followed with Butterflies with Diamonds, I was working on Mona, and that was also from Hannah Lynn, and there was a lot of 310s on that. So
how many bags did you have then?
How many what?
Bags of 310.
I feel like I had 4 or 5. I want to say 4, maybe. I think it was maybe 4. So it wasn't too terrible, but it was a smaller diamond painting.
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't as bad. But yeah, let's see. Anne says she started June of 2017. Rosalind said she started April 2000. Did you print the legend to be able to tape them like that? Micah?
What did you say?
Did you print the legend to be able to?
No, this is just a TSA one. I just cut out the numbers.
Awesome.
Normally I make a copy, but I didn't have time this time. So this is just the real legends from TSA itself.
And is it sticker or do you have to use tape?
No, this is just paper. I just cut it out and then just stick it on with some tape.
There we go. There's the answer to that. Let's see.
That's how I started first before I found out DAC and stuff. So
yeah, well,
it still works, this method.
Yeah, and this one, the canvas I'm working on is actually one of the older ones, so the stickers don't come off. So I've actually cut them into strips, but it's still stickered. paper.
Okay.
And so I'm still able to cut it, but it doesn't, now we're spoiled with the new design and they have little stickers that peel right off.
Yeah.
So,
I think I only have 1 or 2 kids with the new ones
yeah,
and more older ones.
yeah. I know I've got a good share of both because like I said, I didn't find DAC or like really look into DAC. I think November of last year. So let's see.
Yeah.
Jenny's on here, and it says best recent out there. That's for every moment with Hannah and Vandy. I think it's a given. I'm working on Dahlia. Yeah. So yeah, Manzano's a lot of the same way with the 310s and the outlining. Cynthia says she started in September 2019. Sylvie says that line is beautiful. So if you weren't on with us, she got that from Treasure Studios Arts. That's the name, right?
Yeah. It's also one of our sponsors.
There we go. Or TSA for short.
Yeah. There we go.
I love how they all have their little slogans. That one's "We Create Magic." The Diamond Art Club says "Do It With Your Sparkle."
That's true.
And my Goodrich painting, my sticker sheet came pre-cut. What?
Oh, really?
Oh, that must have been like a new release.
Newer
That they
print.
had. Oh,
Yeah.
Anna says no one has time. August sneaks up on us. Yeah. I honestly, I can't even believe it's July 31st of 2021. I don't even know where any of this time went at all.
Oh, me neither.
So are you guys participating in any other events currently or any ones that are coming up?
I'm still participating in events from May, even though it's finished already. I'm still working on them.
Yeah, that's okay. Me too. I'm still working on my butterflies with diamonds. Canvas. That was April.
Yeah, I'm still working on the purple one, and the Josephine Wall one.
Okay. So, Josephine Wall is a massive one, so that's understandable. It's massive. It has a lot of confetti, right? Because it has a lot of colors to it.
Yeah, it's insane, but it's fun to work on.
How many
don't
colors?
have always the time. How many colors did it have? Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, Josephine Wall. I think
it's a Cancer. So
Cancer. They just came out with a new one today, I believe, right?
Yeah, with the new
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Yes. That's right. Yeah, I'm hoping for Taurus.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer, so I was happy that mine was available at Black Friday. So I bought it at Black Friday too.
Nice.
And so it was cheaper as well.
Yeah, there you go. Anna says, "Yep, I got it, the Aquarius," and she said she would say it's about 60 colors with Josephine Wall.
Yeah, I think Cancer has a little bit less. It still has a lot, but I think not as much as they now have nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Well, is it Duschland company?
Yeah, it's from Germany, the country next to me.
Yeah.
So, but that's too many colors for me. I'm not gonna do that one, and they're too big.
Yeah.
No.
I go through all of my storage containers and all of my towers. Let's do that. But yeah, so and then Micah is in the Netherlands.
Yes.
So what time is it there right now?
It's around 10 in the evening.
Okay, so not too bad.
No, it's fine. It's on Saturday, so that's very nice.
Yeah, you can stay up a little later.
Yes.
So you're kitting up, everyone. We're all kitting up our diamond paintings for Oz and Og if you're just joining us, and our lovely hosts Ashley and Micah are on here, and Bella, Art, and Nicole. Jamie's not here anymore, by the way. You have to go do homework.
Oh, really?
He left me. He's like, y'all are talking. Should I go do homework?
Oh, really?
God, it's the last assignment that he has, and it's a lot to, he works full-time Air Force, then the full-time business or small business, because he gets off work, and I'm like, this finger girl, help me with this. So then he's working full-time that, and then he's doing his class, but the reason he's doing his class is because he's only 3 classes away from his bachelor's. He has 3 associates, And if he did not take a class at the time, then he was going to lose credits. So we were like, all right, things are still insane with the business and everything, but we don't want to lose credits. So he signed up. So now after this, he'll only have 2 left, but he is going to take a break again. We've got
Oh,
an AUG event. We're actually hosting drills and chills coming up in
really?
September. Yep. So, and we're going to be doing some special things. We have a little flyer that Tanya helped create for us, and it has the things that we're doing, special releases, and it's all covered. So we'll be doing a reveal of what we will actually be doing for the event, because we're going to sponsor, and there should be a gift card every week that they're going to give away from us for their giveaways. And then, but we're going to do some special release things, which, speaking of special releases, Jamie made this cover minder. I haven't quite cleaned it up, but he made this cover minder for you guys' event.
Oh, pretty nice.
So it's got the ruby red slippers, and then it's got the yellow brick road on the bottom, so it's 2-tone color.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and then it's got the magnet here printed in, so then it sits flush on the diamond painting, and then you just put the other magnet under your canvas, and that's for if you're trying to hold back your cover. It's called a cover minder. Diamond painting by Donnie coined the term years ago. I think it was 2019 that she coined the term, and now you can find cover minders everywhere, but we just started making cover minders, and we were like, we got to make a special one for the event. So this will be offered on Tuesday with our tray release. And but Anna told me, she said, I just read the book, and it says that the shoes are silver and not red. Why are they red?
Yeah, they're only red in the movie.
Right. And I think
Oh, they did for the movie.
I think we talked about that because you said something on your Instagram or something. I was like, wait a minute, it was silver, not red?
Yeah.
And so you were like, yeah, in the book it's actually, but it was Judy Garland, right, who played Dorothy?
Yep.
Yeah, so she played Dorothy, and so it was the iconic ruby red slippers. So we always give credit to the designers, so we will actually, we always include the link to the designers. So the shoes we actually found, and so we'll include that link in the listing. And then Jamie was trying to figure out, well, how do I put the magnet on? I was like, well, why don't you just put like a square underneath it? But then you came up with a circle, and I think it looks awesome. But
Yeah.
it's got to be cleaned up a little bit. There's some extra filament pieces on here. It never fails. 3D printing, you always have to clean filament. So everything that we have is made to order. You order it, we start, we add it to the queue, we start printing it, and then we have to then clean the filament up afterwards. I don't know if this one has, let's see if this one. So one of the tray clothes we're doing, so Micah has one of our trays there that she's working out of. I think Ashley could do that in a care package, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. So she's got one of our large trays that she's working on. So one of the tray colors that we're going to be doing, above the camera, is Galaxy Silver for our long tray. And this will be representation of the Tin Man.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah, so we got Galaxy Silver, so the dividers go in like so, and then you can see like there's filament in the hole here that we have to clean out. So we'll have to sit there and clean out the filament, and then there's filament hanging down in the back, so we have to clean that out too. But here's our 3 divider, and then it closes. We also have to work on shaving the sides of the tray to then get it to fit in, because right now it's a snug fit. So that's one of the trays that we're going to be doing, is the Galaxy Silver in representation of the Tin Man.
I love it.
Yeah. So, it's hard. We're trying to do, some of the events that we're sponsoring, do some themes with those. And then, based on the holidays, we release some of our colors, but the majority of our filament comes from 2 American companies, and then we just found a 3rd American company so that we can offer you guys even more colors, but we're waiting on filament to come in and we can test it out before we commit to getting it from them. So that'll be exciting though if it works out.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's one of the trays. And then we have a Discord member from the Netherlands. I don't think you've spoken with her. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't even know if I said it right. Oh, Berlin says same time here. So she's, I think she's in, Berlin, are you in the Netherlands or are you in the UK? I thought she was in the UK.
Her name does sound Dutch, so.
I'm not entirely sure. She'll let us know. James is not having much luck finding something to do for this. Would a rainbow waterfall count?
Yes,
Awesome.
because it has a rainbow in it.
Yeah.
There you go, Jenny. So if anyone has questions while we're on here about your diamond painting, feel free. Oh yeah, Berlin is Belgium. In Belgium.
Oh, nice.
So let's see. And you know, for all this 310 that I have 3 full containers and
Already.
a half container, and I still have another bag to go.
Oh no.
But
That's a
I'm
lot.
not. Yeah, I'm not gonna kit that up. But you know, our max tray, the new name for the max tray is AKA the 310 tray. And so the color for the max tray is going to be emerald green.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
And it's a little brighter than it's showing up here. And it's also translucent. So you see my hand through it.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
that'll be our emerald cedar green. We actually, do you have the giveaway stuff, Ashley, with you?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. So do you want to show, because we did a tray as a giveaway, and we also did a heart gear for the lion and his heart. Courage. Right?
Tin
Am I
Man.
saying it right?
Tin
Oh,
Man.
Tin Man. Man, see, yeah, you got to correct me. I, don't know too much about Wizard of Oz. I have watched it. It's been a while, but now I'm going to have to, go watch it again. Do you ever, while you're diamond painting and it's, the theme of something, then you go and watch that movie or the show or whatever it is? Anybody else? No, just me?
I'm mostly watching YouTube or something.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Usually.
Yeah.
And not really watching either. Just
Yeah.
listening.
Listening.
Right.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I'll be watching Friends because I've seen Friends like 1,000,001 times.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's something that I don't have to necessarily watch.
Yeah,
while I'm
that's
diamond painting.
better.
Yeah, because every time I try to watch something new, even if it's like a YouTube, then I get distracted by it. And
Yeah.
so it's got to be something that I've seen many times before. Jenny says, where do I find the form? Is it going to be posted tomorrow?
It'll be posted tomorrow on our Instagram and the Facebook group.
Awesome. So on your Instagram, are you going to put it under do you have a link tree that you're going to put it under?
Yes.
No, I don't have a link tree, but I will just put the link there.
Gotcha.
And I have a link tree, so I will put it on my link tree.
Awesome. So definitely, if you're having trouble, because I know on Instagram, if you just share the link, then you can't actually click on it.
That's so annoying.
Yeah. So if you want to find it easier without typing it out, then definitely check out Ashley's Instagram tomorrow. Are you also going to post it to the Facebook page or only Instagram?
No, also
Posting
Facebook,
it to
right?
the Facebook too. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
And on YouTube, I think, as well.
Okay. There. So there are many places that you guys can find that. Let's see. Tanya says, I love that color. Love the emerald green max tray. Wow, the color looks nice. The Audible is great. It's free. I'll send it to you, Nicole. Awesome. Yep, send it to me. I was so looking forward to getting the divider tray and neon green. I know you said you were going to flip all the colors to different trays. We go back to that next week. Stay tuned, Jennifer. You're getting ahead of the game here. I guess I'll just reveal it. So we will be doing 2 3 divider trays. It's going to be a limited amount. We only have so much of this neon green filament, but we figured that it was fitting for the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I don't think this tray is clean, so I can't open it too well. But this is going to be the 3 divider tray in neon green, and it'll also go with the Galaxy Silver for representation of the Tin Man, and then we got our Emerald City Green going on. So those are 3 of the colors. And that's our max tray, and I'm going to be using this for the massive amount of 310 I have. The principal painter calls the max tray her bat tray. It's her big A you can fill in the blank tray. Did you get it?
Her bat tray?
Her bat tray. So B and then A is a curse word. Tray. I don't know if I should say.
Okay.
Yeah. I think,
right.
well, I think we'll put not for children. Oh, it looks like we lost her. So as soon as she comes back in, we'll have her join the stream again. It happens. So that's why we're in a new location. We're in our office because our internet was going in and out at home, and we didn't want to do that for the live. So we're actually at the office. She's almost back, and so that's why I'm just not sure if you guys can hear the printers going on next door. I think she's trying, but not getting in yet. Let's see. The tray color is not clear to me, but did you do some emerald green in the 3 sections spray in the pads? If so, that color is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Yeah, so Ashley can actually show you guys one of the prizes that we're doing for hosting the Oz and Oz event.
Yeah. Oh, the prizes that you guys did?
Yeah.
Yep, you donated a 3 tray, the 3 divider tray, and a heart gear. That's really cool. It twists around.
Let me see if I actually have one.
And we have a schedule of where we're going to be doing the giveaways, and so be sure to watch our Instagram and our Facebook group of when you can expect giveaways to happen. Because we're going to be giving away on Instagram, we're going to be giving away on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Yeah, we kind of did the same thing. Oh, here she's back. And you're back.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I just got kicked out some way. I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay. We're all having technical difficulties today. We're getting, so it's monsoon season here, but it's raining, like, I feel like a lot more than it normally does. So I feel like that's interfering with our internet. Not sure what's the weather like where you guys are at.
It's raining a lot here lately, which is very depressing because it's summer. So.
Oh, it's summer and rain. I mean, it's it's July, so it's still summer here, but we're used to it because we live in the desert.
Yeah.
Rain, monsoon season. So still to answer your question, the 3 divider has been done in emerald green before, and so that's why we're going to be doing it in for our max tray, the emerald green. Let's see, Jenny's is nice. Tanya was including links to you guys' Facebook groups and stuff. Anna, Sarah was happy dance. LOL. Sorry, it's fine. And then we'll also have this special release of these little ruby red shoes with the little yellow brick road underneath it. So are you guys participating in any upcoming events? Is there a few going on right now that would also fit like your guys' event too?
Maybe Happy Drill. I mean, it could be a happy painting. So
yep.
Yeah,
Happy Drill. I forgot that was still going on because they had to delay it.
Yeah, they had to postpone a bit. I like a month.
Trying to think of what other ones. You know, my time is limited with the business and everything, and so I, have been double and triple and quadruple dipping if I can.
Yeah.
Which means that you are doing a painting that counts for 2, 3, 4, 5 events, and I have been doing that. Because
that's the best.
Yeah, because I love participating, but it's just like, oh, there's so many events that are happening at the same time that I can't it's hard enough for me to finish one. I can't possibly. When I think so, Winter with DAC last December was the first event that I did that I participated in, and then in I think January it was the it was Lindsay's Alice in Wonderland. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it was January, and there was oh my goodness, there was like a books theme, and then
Yeah.
there was like another whatever it was. I tried to do. I think it was Stephanie of Wolfpack. There was like a wolf one, and so I tried to do 3 diamond paintings at once, and I like about lost my mind. It's just like I can't do this. I was like, it's too much pressure. My anxiety was just so nuts.
How many did you actually finish?
It took me months.
Yeah.
It didn't finish. I think so. 2 of them were Amazon ones, and they were not good quality. So it took me longer to do them because that was driving me nuts with the popping drills and everything.
Oh, yeah.
But I did finish those, I believe, in the time frame. But I was doing, oh man, I forget what painting I was doing for January. But it was a DAC to do. I think maybe it was a square, and it took me months.
Yeah.
Took me months. Well, I did have, I had a deep vein thrombosis, and I actually had to go to the hospital. And that was in February. So I was in the middle of participating for a bunch of events and finishing January's, and that happened at the very beginning of February. So it definitely got put on hold, but I'm mostly doing better. I know a couple people messaged me. My vein specialist, I went to him, and he said that the vein is now closed from the varicose vein that I had, so that's good. But the next step that I have to do is see a hematologist. And since Jamie's in the military, I have to see my primary care and then get a referral to go to them. So I've got that set for Tuesday. Little side note, so thank you on me. You know, we're a small business, and we try to share, you know, something's coming up that might prevent us from getting things out fast. But honestly, we ship out stuff still pretty fast. We have our window of 1.5 to 2.5 weeks, so we're usually on the beginning end of that. But you know, life happens. So, oh, and this is the Destiny. She remembers what I was working on. Thanks, Anna. Let's see. Oh, All Things Craftedly is in August too. So that's another one. Dorothy's here. Purchased the 3 divider this morning. Can't wait till it comes in. Awesome. Well, thanks for ordering. But yeah, so if you're just joining us, we're kitting up, and we've got our host of Oz and August here with us. How you guys doing on your kitting up? How far are you?
I'm good. I'm almost done, I think.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit, some baggies left, and then I'm
Oh,
done as well.
nice. Very fast. Well, you know, I get to talking and showing things, and I don't finish very fast.
Well, I only had 26 colors, and they're already.
Oh, there you go. This one is
It was easier.
47 colors. 47. How many colors is yours, Ashley?
A lot.
Oh.
What is that amount?
She just says a lot.
A lot.
And I might not finish completely putting up because I have a whole bunch of small baggies left, and I only have like this many small ones here. And since we're at the office and not at home where all my art stuff is, then I don't have access to the additional containers. So we'll see. I may do it and I may not. So and
It's 45.
45. There you go. So we're almost in the same boat. I have 47. It's a race, but I think you started before the live started. But you have those tiny baggies which drive me nuts trying to open.
A lot of those.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I said the next time that I got any diamond paintings that had like those little baggies in it, that I was gonna like get a bowl or a big like box. Well, not a box, but like a big bowl, and then I was just gonna cut them across and then just dump them all into the bowl and then pour it from there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but I was like, maybe I'll do this. Opening up those little tiny baggies one by one. Melissa's here. Hello, good to see you. So we're just getting up for Ozanog. Do you want to share, since there's probably like new people, do you want to share where they can find the information again?
Yep, they can find it on our Instagram and our YouTube and our Facebook group.
Yep. And because we are a sponsor, we've been sharing on our social media, and so we'll, share whenever you make a post so that people are aware of where to find the information too. Try to help you guys out there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's, at times the Diamond Gaming community. Oh, you listen to it? Oh, she back. There you are. We lost you for a minute.
I don't know what's going on. I think it's too late here. They're trying to kick me out. I don't know.
I'm done. But the Diamond Gaming community as a whole has been, absolutely amazing. It's great, friendships that you can bond just by, having Instagram, sharing a post. Who wants to help host, like Ashley did, and then Micah says, "Hey, yeah, I'll help host," and now y'all are good friends.
Yeah.
So and then we appreciate you guys reaching out to us, wanting us to sponsor and including us. So thank you for doing that. And as a small business, sharing and word of mouth is vital to our small business and any small business. So even something as simple as an event and just having our name on a flyer gets people to check us out. So we appreciate it. Thank you very much. And it should be a fun event. So Anna's including some of your Instagram information. Anna and Tanya are our mods, and they're always on top of the links. So we appreciate them. So we got 3 colors so far. So we've got so this will be for Tuesday's tray release at 12:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. You can Google for your time. 12:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time, and then 6:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time will be the tray release on Tuesday. What is Tuesday? Tuesday is the 3rd. Okay, so Tuesday the 3rd. We're already going to be in August. So this is the 3 divider trays, and we're actually going to have them in 2 colors. There's going to be a limited amount of neon green. This is UV reactive, so it actually does glow under a black light. So I don't know if you're working on your dime cleaning under a black light, then you'll be able to see all your drills. So we've got that one, and it's a little bit brighter than what it's showing here, but this we felt represented a Wicked Witch of the West. And then we've got the Galaxy Silver. We had a little bit left of that, and so we'll be doing this for representation of the Tin Man. And if you haven't seen our 3 divider trays, this needs cleaning, so it will slide out easier. We just haven't had a chance to do this yet. So 3 dividers, and then the lid. There's a little groove, and it slides in. But again, it'll slide better. Ooh, that was loud. It'll slide better once we clean them. And then the max tray. Is it showing up as like a lighter color or like a dark green for you guys?
It's you can tell that it's a translucent green.
Yeah, it's definitely, it looks kind of dark, but it's brighter than what it is here. But it is emerald green, and it is translucent. So you can see.
It's definitely a different green than mine.
Yeah, definitely a different green. It's shiny, it's sparkly, translucent. Yes. So that's a Emerald City green. And then and then Jamie made this special ruby red slippers, and then it's got the yellow brick road underneath it. So that will be released on Tuesday as well, and it's a cover minder, so the magnet's printed inside. We include the other one on top, pull back your cover and put it on. And to match with these, we have the yellow brick road So, and this is kind of, so if you saw or received our Daffodil yellow trays, this is darker than the Daffodil yellow trays. And it's kind of like a gold color, a yellow gold color. But we're going to do that for yellow brick roads, so it matches with that. And then, so this would be for our tray set. So you can purchase a set. You can purchase 2 small separately or a large. Mike is working here right now. And then we'll also have ruby red.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love it.
It's kind of showing as orange, I feel like, but it's definitely red.
No, it looks red
No?
to me.
It looks
Okay,
red.
good. So it's definitely red, and this one is also translucent.
Oh, nice.
Yep, so this will be our ruby red. So that's going to be the trays. You guys can use those too. So that will be the tray sets that we have, the max tray that we have, and the colors. So try to do some things that go along with the theme of the Oz and Oz event. And, y'all's trays are the best, Nicole. They're all I use anymore. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Appreciate it.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done. You win.
Yes, it's kitted up.
She wins. Do you want to show them again which diamond painting you're doing?
Yes. This is Wondrous Wilderness Lion. I don't know why they chose that long title, but by Marjorie Sarnett and Treasure Studios Arts.
Awesome. And they're also a host of the event, like us, and there are many other hosts or sponsors. Not hosts. You guys are hosting. We're sponsored.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Latrice says the 3-in-1. How do you pour out the other 2? So ideally, you would put whatever color you probably need to place the least of in order. And so this one would be the one that you need the most of, so that if you want to pour out the other 2 containers, then you can still keep this one closed. So what you do is the lid slides over the top of them, and you would do the first section. We coined the phrase, open the spout and pour them out. So you would pour this section of drills out, and then you would come through, you would take out this divider, so then the second set of drills are showing. And then you again close the lid, kind of shift them down to the corner like this, expose the spout, pour them out. And then you would also do the same if you wanted to get to the third color. You would just take that out, you would have your third color, and you would close it all the way, stick it down, expose the spout, and pour them out. Easy as pie. I think that's what they say. Is that the phrase? I'm terrible at phrases.
Yeah.
Okay, easy as pie. So there we go. Not quite sure why it is, but that's where it is. So, but with 3D printing, there's always extra filament. So on these, we haven't cleaned them up yet. But there's extra filament here, and then we have to actually shave the lids down. And then if the dividers aren't fitting quite in there and they're too snug to get them out, then we also have to shave those down. So we do a lot of work other than just printing them. It's the same thing with like the little cover minder. I don't know if you can see it. Focus.
It's so nice.
There's like little strings here, so we've got to like clip those off and everything underneath. So with 3D printing, there's always something that you have to clean off. Let's see. I'll be ordering the Ruby Red Super Cover Minder. Awesome. This is cute. Anna says I only use the long trays now. It's definitely nice to have three colors available at the same time. But yeah, that's good. So you guys have any other tidbits that you want to share about the event?
I think we covered it.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for being on here with us today, and us. Jamie was here, so it wasn't us before. Yeah. He wanted to go work on homework. But thank you for, joining us and sharing all the information about the event. If you guys are just catching the tail end, you will be able to watch the replay on YouTube and on Facebook. So you can, watch the whole video, find out, details about it, where to find the information. We found out a little bit about our hosts, when they started diamond painting, why they chose Og and Og. And so, it's good to always watch the replay. You can watch it while you're diamond painting. And then make sure that you guys are better at the YouTube. So thumbs up. I'm always like, okay, thumbs up. You gotta like, comment.
I don't even say that.
You don't even say that? Everyone else
No.
says that. I'm always like,
I'm just saying thanks for watching.
oh, there you go. There you go.
I don't want to pressure anyone into thumbs up
gotcha.
and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
It's just
But
for fun, so.
Yeah, and ours is too. Ours is not monetized, so ours is just for fun. We try to do, these Saturday lives so people get to, know us, and it gives me a reason to stop and work on something like doing this, kitting up, so that I can actually start on the dime painting tomorrow. So what time does it start? Does it start whenever it's like August 1st my time, or is it August 1st in a specific time zone?
Just whenever it's August 1st, your time.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then
because
Post the form.
probably earlier August with me, then it's for you guys.
oh yeah, absolutely. You're almost there. You're at like what, 11 o'clock now?
No, half, like 10. Oh, I don't know how to say that in English.
10:26?
Like 11. 10:30.
10:30. Gotcha. So yeah, you're close there. So you can start very soon. So wherever.
Well,
and then
I'm not gonna stay up. I'm just gonna start tomorrow. During the live with Ashley on Instagram.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. So you guys will want to catch them on their Instagram tomorrow, because both of them will be live on. Is it going to be on both of your Instagrams that'll show up?
Yep.
Okay.
I think so. If we're going together.
Should, but it might just be mine. I'm not sure how it works. But
Yeah.
You're gonna find me, and then I think they're gonna see that I'm live as well. So
Gotcha. So awesome. So make sure that you tune into their live tomorrow, because I'll be talking about the event, kicking it off, all that good stuff. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, share it. And this is which Instagram. Hopefully answer that. Dixie Fox Hidden says hi. If you're just joining us, watch the replay. We're almost done. Well, I think we've about talked ourselves out, and Micah has finished kitting hers up, and Ashley and I are both still working on hers, but I think Ashley's made a lot more progress on hers than mine. Yes, so check in with them. Hopefully you can join this event. It'll be a lot of fun. We're sponsoring. There's a lot of other small businesses that are sponsoring. I'll be participating. I'm doing a square, so not entirely sure how much I'm going to get.
I'm not gonna finish either. I think.
It might take me a few months.
Yeah, sure. For me too.
I'll be working on it as best as I can. And then tray release is Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time and 6:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. And you will find all of these wonderful colors in representation of the Wizard of Oz there. So on Tuesday, as well as our little cover reminder that Jamie created. So, yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you guys for being on here, and hopefully you enjoyed this and all the technical difficulties that is inevitable.
Yeah, thank you for having us on.
Yes, of course. So excited to participate in the event. Hopefully you guys will join us too. And until next time, we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.